Three, two. What is up, everybody? Welcome in to the Whiskey Weather YouTube channel, where it is always whiskey weather. Today, May 28th, 2025, 9:04. If you're watching this on a tape delay, maybe a day after or so, sorry, but you can't join in on the fun in the live stream, but you can join in with hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button, and making sure you hit that bell button right next to the subscribe button. So next time you don't miss out the next time we go live. You are watching this live right now. As I mentioned, 9:04, Whiskey Weather's full time, baby. Yesterday was my final day on live television. Real quick, want to know where you guys are located at, where you're watching from. Can you hear me? Can you see me? That's the big thing. We need to hear some confirmation. We're good. Ajay's giving me the thumbs up. We're all set in stone. A couple of things to talk about. Want to know where you're watching from, what's in your Glen tonight. Tonight, big celebration. Not only is today the first day of full-time Whiskey Weather, it is also a celebration of 10,000 subscribers, which we hit on Sunday. That was my goal by the end of month of May, and we did it. So a big shout out to all you. Have to give a shout out to Jack, my producer to my right, Ajay, our IT guy to my left, and he's kind of the Swiss Army knife. Where's everybody up? We've got Tired Potato Gaming. That's our guy over there in Indy. Austin, congrats. Again, Michael Trader. Chino chiming in. Chino is the guy behind the Hang Like Gummies, and we've got a story for you about that. But thank you, Todd Tipton. I believe he's down in Alabama. Trevor Trost, 10,000. Congrats on 10,000. EF2 as of this live. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. And for those of you who are just joining in for the first time, what EF2 means is Dave just became a Patreon or a YouTube member. You can become a YouTube member by hitting that join button in the link below, or also a Patreon member. There's a link in the description. A Patreon member or a YouTube member get behind the scenes access, get more access, get some cool merch like this, also some discount codes, and the opportunity, depending on what level you're at, to join on a barrel pick or two throughout the year. And we've got some barrel picks to discuss and talk about. Barry Daniels, 10K. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. This is better be good. I'm up past my best bedtime. That's Carla down out there in Lawrenceburg. So a bunch of amazing people joining in. Connecticut from Magic Taco, Cincy for Amy Schindler. We've got Chris out there in Indy, Oak Tree Orchards. That's James Oakey out into the West Coast. I think he's in Northern California. Read the comment there, Brennan. Texas, not drinking till Saturday. I get you, Fidel. I get you. Chris is in Chicago, and thank you to Ryan G. Congrats. High Note 10-year bourbon. Got to try this past weekend. Killer. Very, very good. The rye to me is better. We got Burlington, Kentucky with Ahmed. Short barrel. Wow. I'm from the pothole. Kristen Estes is in Cleveland. Poe is in the house. So is Ajay. Kim, you notice the little check mark next to her name? That's because today she just became a YouTube member, as well as John, who's watching from New Hampshire. John won the bottle the other night. I need to get that shipped out to you, John, but he won the April, I believe, giveaway, which is an Elmer T. Lee, the May giveaway this month. All Patreon and YouTube members are entered to win the Penelope Rio. So we'll do that drawing probably during the live stream on June the 10th. That'll be the next one. So mark that in your calendar. Usually these will be every 2 weeks on Tuesday. RBTX out in Texas. Katie, congrats on 10K. Dustin from Middletown. Man, bunch of comments already. Hey, real quick, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button on this stream. You can do that if you're watching on your phone. Just close the chat. There should be the like button right there. Click that, then open the chat right back up. If you're watching on a computer or a TV, well, computer, you know how to do that. But if you're watching on a TV, I have no idea. Good luck to you. But promised a couple of things. Brandon is Jackson from the Beam. So today, Jackson, I'm at Beam doing a pick for a Knob Creek pick for the Kentucky Bourbon Fest. And I'm out there shooting a video. And guy comes out, opens the door, screams, "Hey, what's the weather today?" And I thought he was literally asking. I was like, "It's pretty muggy out here." And he goes, "No, it's always whiskey weather." And it was Jackson tour guide, kind of extraordinaire over there at Beam. Really cool time. We picked a 9-year 8-month barrel of Knob Creek at 126 proof. It's only going to be available at Kentucky Bourbon Fest, I think, for like $65. You'll have to check that out if you're going to the festival. If not, Jack and myself should be there. Ajay's going to be there too, so we might be able to mule some bottles. But a big shout out to Jackson. Got to meet him in person today. Really cool dude. He gave me a shout out on the tour he was going on. Waiting to see react to the Rio. And congrats on 10,000K. Well, a big shout out to each and every one of you for joining in tonight. I guess repping Atlanta, Raconteur Rye. So that is that's from David Jennings. Raconteur Rye is his from Rarebird 101. As for tonight's giveaway, I mentioned we're going to do a big giveaway. And in honor of 10,000 subscribers, we're going to give away multiple bottles. Biggest giveaway that we have done so far. We're doing 6 tonight. First one, Elijah Craig 18 year. Not everybody can afford this. Not everybody can find this. It's a $180 bottle. We're going to try to get this into somebody's hands. But here's the deal. Tonight, in order to enter, instead of $5 the entry fee, tonight for 10,000 subscribers, we're doing a $10 entry fee. That means you could win one of any of 6 bottles. You could win multiple of the 6, just depending on your luck of the night. Old Forester. This is a single barrel strength rye, 130.3 proof from Warehouse I, floor 3. Very hard to find bottle for some folks. Let's save that one for the end. This is a Redwood Empire Lost Monarch, which is a bourbon and rye blend, cask strength. I have to give a shout out to Rich Anderson, who might pop up in the comments if he hasn't already. He donated the Elijah Craig and the Redwood Empire to give away. Next up, another giveaway from a Patreon member, and that is our guy Kevin. I don't think he's going to be on the stream tonight because he said for the first time in 15 years, both his daughters are going to be under the same roof. I said, that's a little more important than my live stream. I'm okay with that. But he donated this bottle to give away. Templeton Rye, finished in stout casks. Unique, different. Haven't tried it. I don't know if it's any good, but super cool. Speaking of giveaway, we already gave a shout out to Carla. She gave me this bottle. It's a Frey Ranch Farmers Distillers Farm Strength Uncut bottle. This one checks in a cask strength of 120.62. This is batch 11. Man, that is a heavy.
It's a heavy
bottle. You can knock somebody else that.
Awesome.
And then the granddaddy of them all. I thought I really hid that one, but this one comes from our guy Brian Footinger. He donated a Weller Antique 107. So by $10, you do that via Super Chat. You do that via Venmo. We'll do a random draw on a live stream giveaway. You do not have to be present to win, but if you do win and you're not part of the Patreon or the YouTube membership, I just need your address and your information. So make sure you tune back in later on tomorrow or at some point just to double check, because if you win and I don't have your info, I can't get a hold of you. So you just have to email me. That email, Jack will put it in the comments later on, but it's Brandon at whiskey with an E, WX.com. So Brandon at whiskey.wx.com. Again, pretty baller lineup, but not only are we doing that, we're going to do a free giveaway today. Big shout out to Jack for running that. And that is going to be a pretty easy way. All you have to do to enter is you literally just have to comment right now, hashtag 10K. That's it. And that will get you a 1-ounce sample of all 8 of these bottles from Jack. Jack, what do we got on there?
We've got Pursuit United Bourbon 108, Pursuit United Rye 108, Pursuit United Toasted Bourbon, Double Oaked Bourbon 108, Double Oaked Bourbon Whiskey Weather Pick, which is absolutely killer. We've got the brand new, beautiful new bottle, Pursuit United.
Speak up.
Speaking of Pursuit United Double Oaked Rye and the Pursuit Series episode 71, that is 7-year Bardstown single barrel. And the last one is that brand new Melwood Ballard and Bond, which is Rabbit Hole Distillate, 6 years old. And
on top of that, part of the free giveaway, I've been holding on to this bottle for the last, I'd say, year and a half. For part of that time, it has not lived at my house. It has lived as my girlfriend's companion, Allie. So I didn't have any temptation to open it. And it literally said, oh, we're not going to be able to see it. It says, do not open until 10,000 subscribers. This has been my 10,000 celebration bottle. It is a Old Fitz 10-year distilled in the spring of 2013. This is the spring of 2023 release. Old Fitz. So we're going to pop this, but part of that hashtag 10K, along with the samples that Jack's giving away, I'm going to put in a sample of this as well. And it looks like the super chats are flying in. Tricky Dick Nixon is here. I'll just throw them up. We've got Ken Rush, $10. Congrats on 10K. Thank you, Ken. Richard Nixon, $1.99. Hey, we'll continue to probably roll in throughout the rest of the evening. Another $10 from Mr. Barry Daniels. Richard Nixon already $1.99. But Barry, I'm all in for 10. Okay. Richard Nixon, which one of you said my name 3 times in the mirror? Zach has become a new YouTube member. So a big shout out to Zach. Looks like, did he do it twice? It says 550 and 554. Maybe he upgraded. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I thought it's the upgraded from EF1 to 2 or something like that.
So that's pretty sweet. As for Venmo, Michael Payne, $10. Colby Martin, $10. Joshua Jackson, $10. And I'll show you what he said in a second. Anthony Haskamp, $10. So a big shout out to all of y'all so far. I think we're up to 6 entries already. Josh's comment was SMYBH. And we need Ajay to step into the frame to show that. What he's talking about is the latest t-shirt available on whiskeyweather.com, and SMYBH means show me your bunghole, which is that part of the barrel for those of you who are just joining in and new to whiskey. 131 members watching right now. That is a max that we've had so far. I think that is the most we have had on a stream so far. So let's give this puppy a pop. First off, we're going to do a toast to Whiskey Weather and the 10,000 subscribers. Whiskey Weather going full time. I'm sure there's a lot of TV viewers on here watching for the first time. So if you're new to whiskey, hope that we can help you learn some stuff. If you're not new to whiskey and you just found me via weather on TV, well, welcome. This is where it is always Whiskey Weather. We're happy to have everybody. Ready for it? That was a good pop. So a 10-year-old wheated bourbon, and it's a bottle and bond. So for those new to whiskey, that means it's 100 proof, which is 50% ABV. It is at least 4 years old, but this one checks in at 10 years old. And it was made by the same distillery, which is Old Fitz Distillery, which is owned by Heaven Hill Distillery. DSP 1, Bardstown, Kentucky, DSP 31. So
you got a ton of super chats to get thrown in.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, last one was Barry. Last one was Barry. So Eric, $10. I'm in. Again, congratulations. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. I always mix up this one. It's a Toxic Gate. Wow, what a lineup. Just cracked an EC 18 this past weekend, but wouldn't pass up on another one, especially for $10. A $10 donation has a chance to win you a $180 bottle. Blake chiming in 10 times, a big number. Congrats, my guy. Now land my name so I can win a bottle.
$20.
$20. So that is 2 entries. I know that we did jump it up a couple bucks on this stream. That's just more so for the celebration. Every stream from here on out, it'll be a $5 donation if we do super chats again.
Yeah, a whole lot of bottles here.
Yeah, it's doing 6 bottles to give away plus a free giveaway. Jason P, congratulations. Thank you, Jason P. Jason Polindo. I believe he's down in Texas, if I'm not wrong. Brandy said, this is for you to take off your shirt. So I'll tell you the story. Carla told me this at Circle City. She goes, my girlfriend wants you to take your shirt off. And it's coming from lesbian. So you know, I'm kind of nervous.
Oh man, you got a ton of Venmos that gets rolled in too.
Chris Dittmer, $10. Thank you. Congrats on 10K. Richard Nixon, show us your bobs. I don't have bobs. Whiskey Weather OF, times are tough. Hashtag impeach Gore. Wow, we're already wild and it's 15 minutes in. 104, huh? 147. Thank you all. Trevor Trost, $10. Here's to the big 10K. Andrew Poe, $10. Austin Bailey. I think we mentioned Michael Payne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, Michael Payne. Christopher Burt, that's Ladon down in Huntsville. Cody Carpenter, if you know, you know, you know. $20. Jerry Ullman down in Jacksonville, Florida, $10. Curtis Dunwoody, 5 entries. Oh, Curtis, $50. Venmo, thank you. Joshua Genevine, I hope I'm saying that right. $20 super chat. Matt Thomas, congrats on 10K, $10 super chat. Thank you to each and every one of you. The super chat's coming in. We got another one from Renee at $20. Thank you to Renee. And Zach, good to see you make it this far. Keep going on, brother. Really appreciate the content. Well, appreciate all of you. It's been a wild ride. $20 is $20. $20 is $20. I must have missed something. What do I have to donate for that Frey Ranch? We're looking up to bribe our way to what's happening. Getting wild here, trying to spit my whiskey.
Whoa!
Oh, Christopher Hoover, support this man. Christopher, thank you, sir. $50 super chat. My goodness. Feeling the love. I'm going to get a little personal here. TV was my first career. It was the love that I always wanted. I wanted to be a TV meteorologist since I was in the 6th grade. They used to call me the weatherman in 6th grade. My teacher, I would come in 6th grade science class and tell Mrs. Payne every day how much snow we were going to get. And she goes, okay, Mr. Weatherman. And I would tell my grandma, and she used to call me the weatherman. Dr. Schultz, $20 super chat. Raspberry pie till I die. That's my guy. But from that moment, my goal was to be on TV and do the weather, ultimately in my home market of the Chicago suburbs. Didn't make it there for obvious reasons, but I gotta show you guys a couple things of my time at my final time at WCPO. I'm going to show some video of the final forecasts. So if you saw this live, I apologize if you're re-seeing this, but for those of you who didn't get to see me on TV, here was 11 o'clock Monday night in the east of here. As we go towards the end of the week, 70 degrees on Friday, 76 on Saturday. And then next week, what we're going to be keeping an eye on is the low 70s. I think the audio may have gone away at the back end of that. But we were talking, my anchor and I were talking about milkshake weather. And I said, well, 80s is milkshake weather next week, but it is always whiskey weather. And then, give me the mouse. Give me the mouse. All right. And then this was my final. That'll make it 4 straight months with above average precipitation. Tonight down to 56, east wind at 5 miles per hour. 71 tomorrow. Sorry. 73 for your Thursday, 70 on Friday, and into the weekend we warm up a bit. Well, I guess it doesn't play the audio on like the back half of the video. I got to figure that out. Something issue-wise with the Stream Deck or StreamYard. But I lost it on television, cried for like 45 seconds because this job meant a lot to me. But now here we are moving. Holy crap. More super chats come in. But this job meant a lot to me. But I am fully embracing this new community that has really grown. If you're new to the community, thank you for joining. There's a Facebook group. There is a Discord as well. The links are in the comment section below if you want to check that out. Really cool people, and we're growing something great here, and I'm happy to have each and every one of you as a part of this. We're at 150 live viewers. That's the most we've had. A couple more super chats. Brendan Craven, congrats on 10K. Can't wait to see what you do next. Brendan Craven was my next door neighbor freshman year of college. He was one door down. Link Lincoln Island Hall. And then Kim, holy smokes, $50 super chat. Cheers, B, on taking whiskey weather full time. I know you'll kill it. Kim actually watched me on TV on unlike a lot of people who didn't get the chance. But Jack, oh my goodness,
Richard Nixon.
Whoa. $50. Don't be cheap. I got embezzled tax dollars to waste. Y'all thought you were getting health insurance?
Mr. President.
I am not a crook. Wow. Thank you, Tricky Dick. You're a good man, brother. Thank you, Porky. Understandably emotional. Keith Schnauzer out there from Huntsville. A viewer out that way. I never knew you were on T. Makes you even more interesting. Thank you, Astro. Oh, $1. 70 degrees is too hot. It's TOO, Andrew. Putting me to shame, Richard. Cheers. Oh, Kevin is here. Cheers to you and your family, my man. Go spend time with your family. Austin just joined Patreon. Thanks, Michael Trader, for showing me Whiskey Weather. Time to join Discord. Yes, sir. Have some fun on Discord. We're going to be doing some more stuff, and I think we'll jump on Discord for about 10 minutes after the show today. So if you want to do more of like a Zoom and it's more of an unofficial just hangout on Discord, hit that link in the Discord or in the description below. That should get you into Discord. You don't really have to do anything except sign up. And at the bottom is called The Atmosphere on the bottom left. We'll do a hangout session. Kim was in the last one. I think Michael Swords was, Brian, Trevor was. So I'm going to try to do those once a month on a live stream, and then we'll do some Patreon-only stuff with that as well. But big shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for the support. As for the old fits, what do you think? We didn't cheers.
Very
actually.
good.
Yeah.
It's Whiskey Weather.
Cheers, y'all. And again, if you're just joining in, comment hashtag 10K, and you can win a sample of this potentially. That's good.
It's pretty good.
It's very good.
It's not the VVS. And it's hard to beat the VVS, but damn, that's good. And do not open until 10,000 subscribers. I told you I had a story. So, Hang Like Gummies, the guy Chino who joined in earlier, he's the owner of the company, sent me these to try. Have given them a try and become a big fan of these.
Oh, yeah.
But Ajay was that we went to Jack's house Saturday night.
Yep.
The last week has all been like one day to me. There's what, 7 or 8 of us there. So for those of you who don't know, these are Hang Like Gummies. They're like a hangover prevention blend gummy. You take 2 or 3, and it's theoretically supposed to help you not have a hangover the next day. I've been taking these for the last 2 months, have not woken up with a hangover yet. But Ajay had a funny story. Out of the 8 of us that were there.
Yeah. So there were about 8 of us. We all had like 10 to 15 pours. But basically,
I only had 3. I went back to work.
Wayne. 7 of us had the gummies and 1 of us did not. And the only person that woke up the next morning with a hangover was that 1 person who did not. Shout out Connor.
So kind of proof, right? Not that I'm just blowing smoke up your rear end. But yeah, you can 10% off, I believe, in the comment section below or in the description below. You can get 10% off. There's a pack of 30, and I think they sell a pack of 60. He's working on a new, not ingredients. He's working on a new concoction of them as well to even improve the hangover prevention effects. So if you, I know Z-Biotics are expensive. That's a big one that a lot of people go to. This one's not as expensive, and trust me, I live and die by these. I will be taking the final 2 before the end of the stream.
There's only 2 left? No.
There's 3 left. Sorry.
Oh, no. Let's go.
Oh, Ajay's got his.
I need to order some.
Benjamin, Super Chat, loved your content and personality you bring to the community. Thank you, sir. Benjamin, $20 Super Chat, 2 entries. Thank you, my man. The Whiskey Rambler, congratulations on 10K. Wishing you the best of luck on this new adventure. Appreciate you, Rambler. Thank you very much, my man. And then Richard Nixon, another $1.99. I paid good money to see that. At least one Bob. I don't know, Bob. But yeah, so Chino, this stuff works, my man. This stuff works. Any more on?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Sarah Elizabeth, congrats on 10K, a $10 super chat. Josh Junker, I still owe you samples, my man. $20 super chat. Congrats. Jared Lee, $30. Jared's won like 3 out of the 7 prizes I've ever given away on a live stream. So Jared's on a heater, man. Daniel Malone, congrats on 10K, $10 super chat. Aaron Howard, congrats on the 10K, $20 super chat. And then Richard Posh, $10 from Venmo super chat. Congratulations. Just to refresh. Thank you to each and every one of you. I can't thank you guys enough. It's truly, truly means a lot. I also did not have the gummies. I had the placebo. The placebo didn't work. So, okay. Casey had a hangover. What's your favorite release from this year? So far, I'd have to blind them all to be like official, but the Jack 14 by far is towards the top. The PFG, which I think you need to take home, it's on the floor over here. That is like right up there with the Bardstown Cathedral. Heaven Hill 19's up there. I don't know what the official score, I don't remember what that was yet, but Jack 14, the Baumburgers PFG, the New Riff 10-year decade rye, fantastic. I think that got an 8.8 on the lightning scale. Oh, Jack brought, and he got it. You got yours signed.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't. I was a day late. Dollar short.
Scribble.
But yeah, 120.5 proof, the oldest rye yet that New Riff has put out. Jack brought the bottle. He was able to snag one. I was able to snag one as well. You got one too, didn't you?
I got 2 of each.
You got 2 of each. I wasn't lucky enough to get 2 of each, but I'm gonna kill my New Riff 8-year while watching Weather Daddy. James Morgan, no sir. Have you ever had any fresh cracking at 1970? Ooh. I would love to. We could just do that together, my man. That would be really cool. Do a 1979 Jim Beam decanter. Good question, Kirk. Will you stay in the Cincinnati area or moving forward? Yes, plan is to stay here as long as I can. Cincy's my new home, so that's where I'm hoping to stick around for a long time. We'll see how long, but this is going to be my longtime home for quite a while. I haven't seen Allie's comment yet, but big shout out to my girlfriend Allie last night. She threw a hell of a surprise party. Is this the only one you guys brought up?
Yeah.
Were they all down there? I think.
Yeah.
And then my guy Jason. This was, I don't know how. This was a time of my television. 2012, 2013. That's Brandon with no beard. 2021 might be my daughter's favorite. And then the bottom left one, 2022. But she threw a hell of a surprise party at Second Sight Spirits in Ludlow, Kentucky. Really cool craft distillery here in Northern Kentucky. If you haven't been, it's part of the Beeline. You got to check them out. They've got some really wacky cocktails. That was another cool thing. They made the menu all weather themed for me last night. So that was cool. Allie, present. Present. Am I supposed to read it like the Keen Peel skit? Tried the CAC 10. I'm trying to figure out what Chad just said. Tried the CAC Jack 10. Really wanted to try the 14. They were out. Also tried the extra old 117. Top 3 best 90 proof I've ever had. Which the 117 was it, Charles? Was that fluffy? Yes, it was. Back in 2017, I introduced Fluffy at one of his stand-ups in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, right there in the middle. Really cool dude. But move to Florida and let's go hunting daily. Yes, but I've heard hunting in Florida is pretty rough. So I got to get down there. That's going to be another thing that we'll be doing is some more bourbon hunts here down the road. I did think of doing something fun. Oh, also, I want to get this out of the way first. Also, if you're looking for funny merch, a lot of people have commented on this t-shirt. If I was a Care Bear, I'd have a bourbon barrel on my belly. That was a fun Facebook post. And I got to give Kim a shout out. She was the one who said, make that into a t-shirt. Ajay and Jack don't know what I'm about to ask them to do here. So this is going to be fun and new for everybody. I have a plethora of samples. Here's the thing about the whiskey game. People give you samples and you say, yeah, I'm going to drink them. But you get busy doing things, and then the samples grow, and they grow. And Michael Trader, they grow.
Oh my god.
But here's what I'm going to do. Jack and Ajay are going to blindly pick one of each. And when I say blindly, we're going to wait a second here. Oh, there's more. And this is just what's on my table. There's a cabinet full of them over there as well. These ones do not get put up here. That was from Bourbon Jerk. If you haven't watched the Bourbon Jerk's channel, you need to. Tom's a great dude. He did a 4 blind bourbon sample live stream with me, and I failed greatly at it. All right. Nope, there's more. It just keeps going.
So many.
I think that's it. Yes. So when I mean blind, I mean blind.
Oh no.
Well, first I better get 2 Glens. But you'll, one of each, are going to pick one. And I'm going to have to blind it and guess what the hell it is. I can't see out of this. So Jack, Ajay, you do yours first. Pour it into a Glen, and Jack, then you come up.
Hold on, look at the camera real quick.
Look at what
Okay.
can.
The camera. Just, all right, someone screenshot that and send it to me, please. All right, we're good.
Well, that's going to end up in the Facebook group.
You got super chats rolling in, like you can't even see them, but they're still rolling in.
Well, I'll get to them when I get to them.
Yeah, I know you will.
Am I just standing here like an idiot right now?
We should just leave. But we're picking a random.
You pick
one.
a random one and pour it in a Glen. And then don't tell me what it is. I don't know what's up here. That's another thing. I know that there's like a Jack 14 up there. I know there's Found North something. But I don't know what's in what Glen.
Damn, boy.
What?
You got some like impressive shit in here. What the?
Some crazy stuff in there.
Take this. You already poured yours?
Ajay poured
I
one.
just
Yeah.
picked a random one.
All right, Ajay.
Wait.
Here. Thank you. Oh, that's a funky. I gotta let that one open up.
Stop.
You still haven't picked yet? I'm flying
There's
blind
Too
here.
many good ones. All right.
This is probably how a lot of people thought I forecasted the weather, anyways. So
Maybe step up.
This is fruity. Like I'm getting a raspberry, like a raspberry streusel. It's hard to tell because I think I'm also smelling some of this. Did you pour yours already?
Yeah.
Do both of you have the sample with you,
Yes.
Yes.
as in the bottle sample?
Yes.
Keep that with you. I'm going to ask you.
Okay. Do you want this one?
Yeah, okay, now I can take this off then.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see it. Okay, thank God. We still have 143 people, so. All right. Dad does bourbon, I'm going to assume is yours.
Yep.
Because it was in my left hand, right hand. Okay, the one Ajay poured is a bourbon. It's almost got hints like it's finished. There's like a toasted note to it, like a chocolate and marshmallows, along with like that raspberry streusel. That's pretty interesting. Got a smoky like flavor too. I'm going to score these just for shits and giggles. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time ever, when I rate and review things, I rate it on my own rating scale, which I call the lightning counter, which I think is kind of appropriate. It uses the nose, the flavor, the mouthfeel, the finish, and the value, all equal at 2 points each to come to 10 points to see how it rates against every other bottle and every other whiskey that I review. This one on the nose, where did that go? It's got like a toastiness to it. I think that's a pretty good one. That's a 1.6 Auger bottle. 1.6 on the nose. It's got like notes of like brown sugar. It's not as maple syrupy, but like, you know what this, you guys are going to laugh. Raspberry pie.
Not the raspberry pie.
Like it's got notes of like a butter crust with the brown sugar and that chocolate. Not that crust has chocolate, but like there's a little chocolate, there's a little toastiness, and then it's like raspberry pie. 1.6 on the nose. That mouth feels creamy to start. Then it starts to dry, which tells me it's kind of like a wine finish. It's got like a sweet fruit to it. Flavor's a 1.6 as well. And I think the mouthfeel's a 1.6. Mouthfeels coats very well. The finish does start to dry a little quick, so I'm going to go with a 1.4. Don't know what the price of this is, but for what this is, if this is under $75, this is going to be a really solid pour. I think that this is finished in something, personally.
You said if it's under what price?
If it's under $75.
Okay.
I mean, if it's under $100, that would be good. But like, I'm gonna go flavor 1.7 actually. So 1.6, 1.7, 1.6, 1.4. Now to Jack sample. Whiskey for beginners. If you are new to whiskey, a lot of people say, how do you nose something? How do you get those notes? It takes a long time to figure it out. Trial and error. Get some smelling kits, but also smell things as you cook and bake. And then maybe grab the whiskey and see if that's something that you can pull out from the whiskey. But if you're in the situation where you're doing multiple tastings or nosing multiple things, one way to reset your nose palate is sniffing your arm or your skin. So if you ever see me go up and sniff the skin, that is like a reset or a refresh button for your nostrils. So
I just need a shower.
yeah,
It stinks.
smells like deodorant. Oh, that is funky. That is smoky, but not in a peated way. It's like a bonfire barbecue smoke. So that's a 1.5 on the nose. That's weird. Congrats on 10K, my guy. Yeah, so Eric Mounier, he's from my gym out in Sioux Falls. To Barrels and Barrels to Whiskey Weather, always be a support of yours. I appreciate you, man. He was the manager at the gym I used to work out in South Dakota, and I think he's down in Arizona now. But
Super chats.
yeah, I should probably get the super chats, huh? While I rate and review this. I think I don't think. Okay, so Richard Nixon, I'm getting you tax exemption on these chats.
Let's go.
Brian Fox, hashtag 10K. Congrats. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Ken Rush, I think Richard Nixon wants to see your bone. Jeremiah, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Jeremiah. Kyle C, what cool stuff is in the pipeline going forward now that Whiskey Weather's full time? Well, expect a lot more content. That's the first thing I'll say. More content. I'm going to try to post 2 videos. Well, let's set the goal of 1 long form video a week and a short and almost a short a day. We're going to try to do a short every day, whether that's a distillery tour, whether that is a behind the scenes somewhere, whether that is a whiskey tasting or a review. Also, tell me distilleries you want to see the background of, right? I did a documentary of Augusta Distillery. I would like to do more of those down the road and give these small craft distilleries they're due. So I'd like to do that more bourbon hunts. Going to try to get to all 50 states. I know I'm not Bruzel. I'm not going to get there first, but I'm going to try to get more variety, get out into different spots and show people what is going on all over the place, all over the country, because I know that in some spots it's easier to find things, and there's really good whiskey made all over the country. And I want to see some of that whiskey, and I want to help tell their story and find some hidden gems for y'all as well. So that is currently what I'm hoping to be up the pipeline. More barrel picks as well. Speaking of barrel picks, hold on. We'll talk about that here in about like 10 minutes. But barrel picks, we've got 3 dropping. Oh, I can tell you, West Fork, mark in your calendar, Friday, July 25th. So Friday, July 25th, dropping 2 barrels at West Fork. It's in Indianapolis. I don't know the time yet, but it's an 8-year-old Old Hamer and a 10-year-old Old Hamer. And that 8-year-old drinks and tastes like summer lemonade. I don't know. I didn't do it on the live stream last time. It was just on the Patreon only live stream last week. I took a sip, and without even thinking, I looked at my buddy Jason. I don't know. I haven't seen Jason comment yet, but maybe he's in here. And I literally screamed out, "Holy shit, this tastes like lemonade," before I even thought of like, oh, this is good. Like, that was just like what I blurted out. And they both were like, oh my God, this literally tastes like lemonade, like a bourbon slush lemonade. It is incredible. And I think the price is going to be really affordable comparative to a lot of other things for an 8-year-old bourbon barrel pick.
July 24th?
25th.
25th.
It's a Friday. So, and also it's going to be an event. So there should be food. They're going to do a wax your bottle if you want. So if you want to dip the top of your bottle in some wax, there's going to be multiple colors to do that in. And hold tight, because we're going to have a room block set off at a hotel as well. So that's something cool coming forward. I'd like to do more craft distillery takeovers and show some more craft distilleries as well. So be on the lookout for that. Big shout out to John. Loving the energy here tonight. Great milestone. Congrats on the transition and new adventure. John, thank you, sir. John, not only a YouTube member, he is a Patreon member as well. Jeremiah, Brandon loved the channel. I'll help with samples. Well, I appreciate you, Jeremiah. Come on down. I've got too many to drink, as you can see. Richard Nixon, Giggity, and then Michael Smith joining in. Michael Smith was the first YouTube member, and he would have been the first Patreon member, but for something went wrong. He couldn't get the Patreon to work, but he was the first YouTube member. So big shout out to Michael Smith. Awesome guy there. He's a local as well. Road Trip, who's in? I'm in. Wishing you future successes. Tommy G. Jason, lemonade. Jason knows it. Day before my birthday. All right. So then Michael will call it the Tater birthday, brother. What effect does bourbon have on one's ability to perceive rain? Water is wet. So is bourbon. So yes, when do we get whiskey weather at night? Oh, that's called Discord, brother. Michael is one of my my Barrels and Barrels podcast co-host. Fins and Times, that is Carla. Would love to have you come down to Glens Creek if he'll let you. I've been in talks with David. David, also, speaking of that, I've got to throw this up. I don't think I threw this up last live stream. We raised $800 for the flooding fundraiser for Franklin County and Glens Creek flood relief. $400 to Franklin County's flood relief and $400 to Glens Creek Distillery. So big, awesome. That's all from you guys that we helped that raise that money. David was super, super thankful. He actually invited me to come out to their 10th anniversary birthday party 2 weekends ago. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make there, but it was really cool. So he's really appreciative, and he said, "Come on down." Oh, I'm still wearing this damn blind.
Yeah, you are.
Idiot. What an idiot. God, what is he even doing? Yeah, this nose is funky. It's smoky. I got to get to the Venmo super chats as well. What was the last one I let off on? Kevin Barrett, $10 super chat. Thank you, Kevin. Arthur Bright, seeing you love your job was great. Congrats on 10K. Thank you very much. $20 super chat. Kelly Perry, $10 super chat. Thank you to each and every one of you who has donated so far. This is by far the best stream we've had.
Crazy.
140 of y'all still in here. Wild. So this blind, this to me drinks like a craft distillery. It almost feels like it's like a wood-fired corn or something. It's a different like corn grain. There's a smoky vibe to it with some cherries, and it almost turns into like a heavy malt. This has some high malt in it. It's like a chocolatey malt, like a chocolate oatmeal vibes. You would love it. Mouthfeel is actually really good. The flavor, though, 1.3, 1.5, 1.3. The finish gets a little funky. I'm going to go with 1.2. So, revealing what is it? You're both on your phones, so I'll talk to the camera. Did Jack just smoke Brandon?
That would be so good.
For those of you who don't know, we have a Facebook group. Are there 3 now?
Oh, there's so many. There's at least 4. It's ridiculous.
Where we buy and trade bourbon with each other. And there's a bottle of Basil Hayden smoke that everybody, and what we do, it's a blind, like we brown bag everything, so you don't know what is in it when you're buying it. So list it for $30, you buy it, and if you get smoked, that means that you're getting the bottle of this subtle smoke, which is not so subtle. I guess you could open it, but nobody has. We just sign it, and I've never been smoked, but that means I don't really buy anything either. I just am the innocent bystander.
Smith, you'll have more time on your hands going forward.
Yeah, true.
I've been smoked before.
Jason is the man. He deserves all the samples. To Jay, darn kids always get on their phone. So Ajay, I'm gonna guess that this was a finished whiskey in a wine barrel. My guess is it was a port because it had a dry wine finish to it, but it was sweet with those dark red fruits. It's a bourbon. What is it?
It is JT Mellick 6-year, 110 proof.
JT Mellick 6-year, 110 proof. That's the first time I've ever had JT Mellick. I'm impressed. That was really, really good. So that is a rice whiskey, I believe. I think most of JT Mellick stuff is a rice whiskey. So I don't remember who gave me that sample, but thank you. That's another thing. People give you samples and they don't put your name on them, or they don't put their name on them unless your name's Michael, because he puts his logo on them. But
I've started putting my initials on like so many samples because I'm the same way. I have so many samples.
It's hard
that I don't get to, and by the time I get to them, I have no idea where they came from.
That
or
was really
sometimes what
good.
they even are if people don't mark it well enough.
Oh, that's for sure too.
So like I'll write people's name on samples when I get them, just so I know, like in a couple months when I finally get to them, I can reach back out and tell them what I
this
thought
was good. Thank
get
you.
more info on the bottle.
Jack, what was yours?
You ready?
Yeah.
That is the New Riff 6-year rye from Fink and the Boys.
That was from Dad's Drinking Bourbon.
Yeah, Dad Does Bourbon.
Or Dad's Does Bourbon. Dad's Drinking Bourbon was a podcast.
Daddy Does Bourbon.
Happens to drink bourbon.
That is funky. That is different. Did you try it?
I have tried it before. I didn't try it tonight. Oh, that nose is... So you know what that nose reminds me of?
Your nose?
No, it's not like big and out there. It's like... That reminds me a lot, in a very good way, of Whiskey Thief Distilling Company.
Oh.
Specifically, a mix of like their rye and just like what it smells like there. Kentucky, on a farm, tons of barrels, little cigar smoke.
Yeah, there is like a...
Like, that takes me back to Whiskey Thief in the best way possible. I worked there for several months, and that was a really fun time.
I've heard Whiskey Think's pretty cool. Oh my God, Dan, Whiskey Punkard. You guys got to check him out on Instagram. Really fun dude. He's also on TikTok as well. Congrats on 10K and best of luck on your new venture, man. Excited to watch it grow even more. He's been here since the beginning as well. So big shout out to Whiskey Punkard. Rice whiskey from Louisiana. Yeah, JT Mellick, very good whiskey out of Louisiana. Oh, really? Oh, I'm not going to read that, but he can comment it because he is from that area. Cajun sake. Josh, you see Junker's comment?
Hey now.
Hey
I
now.
like you.
Jerry, Whiskey Thieves Rise. Fantastic.
That's very true.
Um,
It's so good.
Did someone say Rice? I think it was Ded's Bourbon Glen that made it so good. That's ironic that he put.
I know it was in the other Glen. No, to Jerry's comment, I worked there for probably 6 to 8 months and bought several bottles there. Every single time it was a rye. Like their bourbons were good, but like those ryes are just insane.
Post Journeyman in Valpo Takeover. Ryan Post, one of my fraternity brothers. Oh, Brendan Craven, I mentioned that earlier. He was one of the guys who sent in the super chat. Also a fraternity brother. Both Ryan and Brendan lived right next to, or I think across the hall from each other freshman year, Lincoln Out Hall. But Ryan, one of my fraternity brothers. Ryan is the guy who does these. Oh, I'm gonna break a Glen. If you are a Patreon member and you get a tasting board, Ryan Post is the guy who makes those. So big shout out to Ryan. He's out in Southwest Michigan. But that's another thing. If you're just new here and you want to join Patreon or you want to join YouTube, depending on your tier, EF0, EF1 to 5, you can get this Whiskey Weather Glencairn. You can get one of those tasting boards. You can get the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Again, that is all part of the Patreon gift basket. Just depending on your tier, it lists it off on the website as well. What's that say? Naked and Dumb. Thank you, Daniel Malone, for the $10 Venmo. Appreciate you, Daniel. Come to Wisconsin and let's learn. Oh. All right. So this is a fraternity brother of some sort, because Nurse Nasty was my fraternity brother. He was my freshman roommate, K Nasty. So if he's speaking in the third person or first person, is it speaking in first person or third person when someone talks?
I think it's first.
First person. That's right. Come to Wisconsin and let Nurse Nasty walks that bottle, Poppy. Derek, Straight Lines in Bourbon, one of my good friends. Hello to Kyle for Josh, full permission to read how he wants. Tushar Mathar joined the live late, but very happy for the 10,000 subs. I hope I didn't butcher your name, man.
You probably did, but
Yeah. It kind of sounds like touch your mother. Is that what you just said?
Huh? No.
Touch our mother. Come on. Don't. Somebody's pranking me. Hyde was here, my man. Join the live late. Yes, thank you. Colin, wow. Damn, I'm super late. Congrats on 10,000. Thank you, sir. Ryan Post, Southwest Michigan. I really hope I said that name right.
probably didn't. That's
I
right.
probably did not. Colin, you're a third person, you lush. Yeah, that's one of my fraternity brothers. Dan the Whiskey Man. Is there a giveaway tonight? Yes, Dan. I don't know if you see it scrolling out the bottle. We're doing 6 bottles. Here, I'll just throw the picture up. $10 super chat gets you entered to win any one of these. Red White Empire Lost Monarch. That is the cask strength version. The Elijah Craig 18 year. Weller Antique 107. Old Fitz is Old Forester, excuse me. Old Fitz is the sample that will potentially be given away here soon. Old Forester, single barrel strength rye, Frey Ranch farm strength uncut, and then the Templeton rye. I believe that is a stout finish. So you get a chance to win one of those bottles. A big shout out to some of the Patreon members, Rich, Carla, and Kevin, who donated that. But $10 gets you that. If you want to join the free giveaway, all you have to do is do hashtag 10K. And you get a sample of every one of those bottles on the screen, 1 ounce pour. Jack's given you pretty much the entire Pursuit lineup, along with a couple of cool other things. The Whiskey Weather barrel pick that is unfortunately sold out, so you can't buy anymore, but it is super delicious. The Pursuit series, is that series 71?
It is.
Episode 71?
Yeah.
And then the Melwood, which is a fantastic $29.99 bottle. And on top of that, as part of the 10,000 subscribers, drop the comments real quick. We're going to throw in the Old Fitz 10-year sample as well to all of that. So all you have to do, hashtag 10K. Easy. Colin just did it. Trevor just did it. Dr. Phil just did it. Michael Smith just did it. Charles just did it. What are you laughing at?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. Greg Irvin, always enjoy the show. Great to meet you. Greg, it was great meeting you as well, my man. And I think Greg donated $5 for last week's Patreon only. So put Greg in there for $15. And if Greg puts in another $5, he'll get another entry. Commented twice for 5. Do I get entered? Yes.
Yeah.
You, Jeremiah, yours combined. You're good. Love me some good malted pond water. Yes. Again, comment 10K, hashtag 10K to win those samples. And we'll do that drawing at 10. We'll start the giveaway at 10:15. We'll do the free giveaway in between, but let's do 3, give away the free stuff, and then 3 more. That's interesting. Yeah, out of all of this, the Old Fitz is my favorite. Ajay did bring some good stuff to crack as well, or at least try. Yeah, it's already cracked, I guess. Oh, and if you're just joining in now and you didn't hear I'm grabbing the mouse, and you didn't hear the announcement earlier, we are giving away in the month of where did that go?
Yeah.
Oh, in the month of May. So you've got, what's today, the 28th? You got 3 more days to enter. I had the wrong date on there. That's supposed to say May 31st. Any Patreon or YouTube member who joins in the month of May or is a paying member in the month of May. So if you've been a member for months, you're still eligible for this, but you've got a chance to win the Penelope Rio. I know it's a hard to find bottle for some folks, but yeah, all you have to do is, depending on what tier you are, you get a couple of different entries. So check that out if you're interested in potentially winning that. So the Rio, I mean, you can win a Rio. Bailey. Wouldn't be a stream without the dog barking. All righty. What are we pouring now, Ajay? An 11-year-old purple top Willet, 128.6 proof. I've had 2 pours. Each time it won it finished second the first time I tried it because King of Kentucky finished first. But that was at KBF 2023.
This one's really good.
Where was this one from?
TPS.
Oh, Party Source.
Yep.
Got $20 from Henry Hickey.
Henry Hickey. I believe Henry's also a Patreon member. So cheers to Henry. Pour yourself something. We'll do another cheers. Oh, my guy, Derek. Derek, love you, my man. Derek, thank you for the super chat. Chris Hoover. Oh, 2 stars of Scott Sky, but has a brilliant whiskey selection. Nice. Ajay needs some. I'm trying to get more into Scotch. I generally prefer the Highlands and not the Islas. Not a huge peated guy, but I'm trying to get better at it. So I'm open for whatever advice, critique, help y'all can give me.
Holy
Dave,
Venmo.
more Venmo? Oh, damn.
Almost.
Kim, another $50?
Yes.
Jeez.
So Daniel, big shout out to you. Kim, another $50 Venmo. Michael Swartz, $10. He won the Maker's Casks, the cellar aged a couple weeks ago. Haley Davis, $10. Thank you, Haley. Dave Santos, who won a couple weeks ago as well, $20. And Greg Irvin, another $5. So Greg gets 2 entries because he put in $5 last week when we didn't do one of these. So big shout out to all of you. Amazing night tonight. Thank you. I need to win that. KJ needs the Rio, he says. Found a site selling it for $140. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Hey, how do you reply to comments? Yeah, man. I don't know.
I
I've
don't
seen
know
people
either.
doing in streams. I
I
think you
looked it
got to
up and it was
click
like,
on
you
the
just click the
comment.
reply button. I was like, there is no reply
I
button.
think you click on the comment and there's like a dot.
You
or
must have to be on a
something.
computer.
Some, no idea.
I'm on a computer.
How many likes are we at? Bailey, chew your leg off.
109.
109. So here's one thing. There's 140 of you watching right now. Turn off the comments real quick if you're watching on the phone. Hit that like button and then turn the comments back on. You'll be able to comment right away. No worries. But do that. We've got 144 people in here. We should be at least 144 likes at this point. And how many people? Let's hold on real quick. 124 free entries. Don't tell me that I lost all of that. No.
Put in the same hashtag and see what works.
I don't have them. Don't tell me that all disappeared. What? Okay. So if you entered previously, Brandon messed up.
Brandon decided to press refresh.
I tried to refresh it. The
Yeah.
other time it said 0 for like
Yeah.
half the stream. If you haven't commented or you have commented hashtag 10K, redo it because the system only tells me 42, but it said 124 a minute ago. So
boy.
hashtag 10K and you get the free entry. Sorry. Sidetracked. Willett, here. Cheers, y'all. Thank you very much for being here. Got to give a big shout out to these two gentlemen here who I wouldn't be able to do this without. They are the guys who are behind the cameras most of the time, but I couldn't do this without them. I couldn't do this without you. My girlfriend, Allie, huge supporter. She's been with me since the beginning. My guy, Jason, who is everywhere I go. That guy is right by my side, supporting me and helping me. He was helping Allie with the party last night, but he's there at every barrel pick. He is there to keep me in line everywhere we go. That's my guy. These guys, and then you guys for the support. I wouldn't be able to do this full time. I wouldn't be able to take this passion that started 8 years ago and turn it into what it has become today. So sincerely and seriously from the bottom of my heart, thank you. That's what made yesterday so rewarding, but also so difficult because I was leaving a career that I loved. I loved what I do. And I'm going to humble brag here. I was pretty damn good at what I did. I think I was pretty damn good at what I did. I felt good about what I did. And it's hard to walk away from that, but knowing that I have your support is what makes it so much more easier to walk away from what I did. So hit that hashtag 10K, big finger. Kevin, 95%. Kevin said 20K. Let's get there. Let's get there. I like your thinking. Also, we got the 10K Sunday night. And I think we're already at like 10.3 coming into the stream. So if you haven't done so already and you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button below as well. Jack has said it since, I think, December. Once Jack came aboard, the first thing he said, he goes, I want to help take this to the moon. And that's where we're trying to go.
Like literally.
Literally.
Like, why not?
Hey, let's do whiskey weather on the moon.
On the moon. How long? But
and this has got a bubblegum note to it to me. Very yummy. Just got off work, that 12-hour day, man. Hey, William, you got to pour something up, my man. I don't know what you do, but thank you for what you're doing. Molly, excited to meet you next weekend. Mr. Nixon as well. Yes, that's right. Next weekend, going to have some more content from, I think it's called Beer, Barbecue, and Bourbon or Bourbon. It's one of those three. Move them in one sort of order, but it's out in Canton, Ohio. So I'll be up there. Which is the best heart truth? The sweet bourbon is delicious. I think that their rye is incredible. If I had to tell you, just the regular sweet mash rye, phenomenal. One of my favorite ryes out there. Them in Middle West, and I guess New Riff would be up there as well for some of the best ryes for an affordable price. It's really good, affordable rye. This High Road rye, for like $39.99. And this is a good one if you're not a rye fan. This is the one I always tell people. If you don't love rye, but you want to try to dabble into it, this High Road Rye, it's a 93 proof. It's got, I think it's 51% rye, so it's a barely legal rye. The Sweet Mash Bourbon is probably my favorite of their bourbon. But the best thing I've had from them, you liked the Double Oak. It was this Master Distiller's blend. It's a sweet mash rye finished in cognac, Sauternes, PX Sherry, and PX Brandy casks. That was an 11-barrel blend last year at 116.8 proof. It's basically kind of how Nancy Fraley does her cigar casks. Speaking of Nancy, I am disappointed, Miss Fraley. She said she was going to join the next live stream, but we'll just have to have her on, I guess.
You got some Venmo.
Hard Truth does another Venmo from Tommy. So, Ajay, no. I got to give you a hug, man. Ajay just donated $100. Thank you, man.
Of course.
I mean, he's trying to win your damn bottles.
That'll save me on the shipping. That's for damn sure. Thank you.
Proud of you, man. You're doing great stuff.
Thank you. Let me compose myself. Tom Hensel, that is the Bourbon Jerk. So a big shout out to Tom. Give his channel a subscribe. His Instagram account. Tom's put it. Here's one thing. I think Tom is the best YouTuber whiskey wise out there that people don't know about. His content is great. The production quality is fantastic. How he's only at 2,000 subscribers blows me away because he's real. He's a cool dude. Go check out his content. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's the Bourbon Jerk. It looks like I'd say an old school. His logo looks like an old school like dairy milkman, like at the back in the 1900s when they would like you would literally go into a
before my time.
Oh yeah, Jack was born in 2000. You would go up to like a bar top at like a Walgreens or a CVS, and they would literally have a milkshake. But that's what his logo looks like, at least to me. But the Bourbon Jerk, go check him out. Ajay, man, dude, thank you. And then Brian, $10 Venmo from Brian. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled 2023 is getting poured tonight. Hands yellow, heart red. Yes, dude, that's awesome. TJ Harrison, congrats on 10K. Best is yet to come. Hashtag like and sub if you enter. I like it, man. Whoa, Ajay, yeah. Chino here, man. Speaking of Chino, I think it's time to do this, by the way. We talked about it earlier on in the stream. If you're just joining in, these are Hang Light Gummies. That is who's presenting today's live stream. Today's live stream is presented by Present Hang Light Gummies. Ajay told the story earlier, but we had a get-together on Saturday. I guess 6 of us had the gummies. 2 of them didn't. The 2 people who had a hangover the next day were the 2 people who didn't take these. So you can get 10% off. There's a link in the description below. A bunch of you guys bought some last night, I think, as well. But Pino did mention there was an error on the website last night. So if you were trying to buy something, maybe your order didn't go through. So double check that. It is fixed now. He said he got an email earlier today, but check that out. I got these about 3 weeks ago. I have not had a hangover since I've taken these. The goal for me is to take it towards the back end of drinking or after you're done drinking. But this has liver protection, prevents hangovers, science backs, fights alcohol damage, better recovery, and you wake up refreshed. That is one thing I will say. I wake up tired, but that's just because I'm getting 5.5 hours of sleep. I can't say that that's going to give me a good night's sleep, but I do not feel the effects of a hangover. So big shout out to that. That's 10% off Present Hangover Gummies right there with the link in the comment section. Tara, congrats to 10K. Bring the storm and let's go drinking. Let's keep drinking whiskey. Thank you, Tara. Yes. I'm going to do some more weather content. That's another thing. There was a question earlier. I'm going to try to do more weather content. I don't know how much of that actual weather will be here. It might be on my normal YouTube channel, Brandon Spinner. I haven't fully decided on that yet, but I do want to continue that weather aspect. And I do want to take, it's called Whiskey Weather for a reason. I sat in on a phone call earlier today with Milam and Green, and tomorrow they're actually releasing a new whiskey. They did something, honestly, it's crazy that no one's done this yet. They distill some of their stuff in Texas, but a lot of their stuff they distill themselves at Bardstown Bourbon Company. What they did is they distilled something at Bardstown Bourbon Company, same mash bill, came off the still at the same time. They barreled it, aged some in Kentucky and aged the rest in Texas. And what they did is they bottled them in 2 different bottles, one Kentucky, one's Texas, so you can see what the climate difference in just 5 years in each state does. The Texas whiskey came out at 117 proof. The Kentucky came out at 108. So a nearly $10, a nearly 10. What are you guys laughing at? Who said what?
He said drunk weather reporter would be so funny.
Who said that? Him? I'll tell you what, it's gonna be wet outside. Have you seen Hood News?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Hood News 75. Funny dude. He did a weather report today. Ladon, my guy. Ladon Burt, 10K. Thank you, sir. One of my OG followers, and he was a viewer from Decatur, Alabama when I was down in Alabama. So big shout out to Ladon. Lip Service Crew. It went on sale today. Oh, it did go on sale today. Okay. But today is Wednesday. I keep thinking today's Tuesday because of the holiday. Yes, it did go on sale today. Thank you. But yes, really cool. My bottles are on the way. I didn't get a chance to try it yet, but I'm really excited to see the difference in climate. And I want to take that and bring it to this channel to show you guys how impactful weather is on the whiskey. That's why this is whiskey weather, because without the weather, the whiskey we have wouldn't be anything. Go look at Scotland. Their weather changes very minimally. And that's why you see these higher age scotches that are so light in color. It's because they don't go in and out of the barrel as much because the temperature differentiation and just the temperatures there aren't as warm. There's another part of that because they're reusing barrels, but a lot of that is a weather aspect. And that's why Canada whiskey, a 10-year-old Canadian whiskey, is nowhere near a 10-year Kentucky or even a 10-year Texas overall. Mike Lawson, where's he at? I see you say, there he is. Oh, Mike Lawson, $50 Venmo. Dude, Mike's birthday's on Friday, I think. Mike had an 11-year-old Willet on me this past weekend for his birthday. I think he turns 50.
And this Willet is amazing.
Willet is very good. It's super good. Chad, got the email, the Buckner's shipment today. Thank you. Congrats on 10K. Yes, and that's another thing. If you ordered a Buckner's 15 bottle, I am getting to them as quick as I can. I am a one-person man when that comes to that. I have these guys for the whiskey weather YouTube part of this, but when it comes to the bottling up and getting you your barrel picks, it's going to take some time. So if you ordered one, you haven't got it yet, trust me, I'm doing my best. I've been busy. I think I quit my job yesterday. I had worked a 7-day in a row stretch, and then I was out of town doing other distillery visits the last couple of days before that as well. Mike is here. Thank you, Mike. Distiller near me was aging some barrels. Cool. Let's do it. Them boys in the Deep South doing some great stuff. There's a lot of great whiskey being made across the country that a lot of people don't realize. And that's what I want to do is I want to help tell these stories of these small distilleries like Second Sight Spirits right down the street. You guys were there last night. Really cool vibe. It's weird. It's different, but I like different. Different means that you're not trying to go against the same mold. So if you're in Northern Kentucky or in Cincinnati, go to Ludlow. Go check out Second Sight Spirits. They've got some really quality spirits. They've got a dark fired, or it's a purple corn whiskey. I think they call it Fire and Flask.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another thing. I'll tell you if I don't like something. Their cherry rum, not for me. That Manhattan last night was not my jam. But for some people, I think you would like it. Their regular bourbon, fantastic. Jason's been there a couple times, and I think he's like their biggest fan now. Let me know if I win something. Gotta go. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate you. I've got your info, so don't worry about it. Been there. Weird but cool. Michael chimes in as well. What birth turkey do you recommend I hunt for? The Buckner 15 you just mentioned. Yes. So anything that is a Buckner's 15 past barrel 10. I think the first 10 barrels, which were released 2 years ago, were not. But anything they've released this year or late last year rhymes with Smuffalo Murky.
Oh, Smuffalo Murky.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say it. I signed an NDA.
I didn't say
So I didn't
anything.
say anything. Second Sight Spirits in Ludlow. Was a 13-year-old Willet. Oh, thanks again for the birthday plug, Brandon. Thank you, sir. No, thank you for the support. Mike was the first EF3 subscriber, and then Mike was the first EF5 subscriber, which is $100 a month. So Mike has been
Goat.
the goat since the beginning. What do you think about Starlight? Maybe a barrel pick? Okay. I have an in at Starlight. I did a Starlight. Okay, that's another thing. I didn't talk about this with you guys either. Last week, Tuesday, I went to Starlight with Jacob Kuiper, Cumming Whiskey, and we went through 8 different barrels of their 10-year-old bourbon, which we'll be releasing. Actually, it might be the same Friday that I'm releasing my bourbon at West Fork. Holy shit.
Richie.
Rich Anderson just did a $200 Venmo. Holy smokes. Where was I? Jesus, that stunned me.
Barrel pick.
Rich, thank you, man. I think Rich was jealous I was talking Mike up. Rich has been amazing as well. Rich has donated a lot of bottles, a lot of time,
So much.
and a lot of money to this channel. And I couldn't be where I'm at without Rich. I couldn't be here without any of you. Honestly, I say that, and I'm not just saying it to blow smoke up your rear ends. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the 156 of you who have continuously been streaming me tonight. I couldn't have done this without your support, without some of your monetary help. But just by you watching, my videos, by you sharing my videos, that's the best thing to do. Is if you don't have the money to spend, I get it. Thank you if you do, but if you don't, share a video with your bourbon and whiskey loving friends, because that's the best way to help support and spread this channel to the moon. So big thank you to each and every one of you. Rich, thank you. Will you do a Nashville barrel pick? I'll try. I'd like to do a barrel pick in as many spots as I can, but I'm not just going to throw my name or my sticker on something just to say I did a barrel pick. I want to do a barrel pick of something that I believe is delicious, and I'm not just trying to take your money to sell it, right? That's what I think a lot of these companies do. A lot of these groups will just be like, let's get a barrel pick, just to say they're doing a barrel pick. I want to do something that I can put my name on that makes me proud. And I think I want something that's going to do the distillery proud, right? That's another thing. It's a partnership with these distilleries where I'm trying to help tell their story. Back to the Starlight discussion, we talked with Andrew. I had lunch with Christian, one of the master distillers, his brother Blake and his dad Ted. But there's talks of doing a Starlight pick, thinking maybe an American light whiskey. What do y'all think? It's different.
I like it.
So an ALW pick, I think they're 9 years old. They've got some good, crazy different things there. So a Starlight pick is in the future. Just don't know when. I've got to get the schedule on for all that. But speaking of barrel picks, I told you I'd give you an update. Circle City should be dropping in the next few weeks. Then after that, West Fork, we're going to be doing 2 Old Hamer picks dropping. In July, we're picking a Middle West Pumpernickel Rye. October, we're picking it's short barrel. I think I'm missing one. New Riff in June. We're picking June 26th. I think we're going to be one of the first 6-year-old bourbon picks from New Riff. We'll be like one of the first ones to release it. And I think we could take the barrel home with us that day. That's how quick they turn it. Jason Lefebvre. Thank you, sir. $20 super chat. Hi from Iowa, Mike Williams. That's another one. Cedar Ridge. I have it in there. Thank you to Kevin, but also Cedar Ridge. How about this? Cedar Ridge reached out to me yesterday morning, said, we want to send you a bottle as a congratulations.
Damn.
I'm taking it to the new
Pretty
level.
awesome.
So that's another thing is these distilleries, which are really freaking cool. Brian over at Never Say Die whiskey, that's cool, and that's another review I've got coming up. Got that bottle downstairs, and then another one that we could potentially be doing. What do y'all think about Nulu? I don't think it'll be a maple brulee, but we could do a potential new Louisville pick. We could also do an old Louisville pick because Amin has hit me up. So there's a lot of different options. National Barrel Company, I know I saw that comment earlier. I have a pretty good relationship with James and Kelly down there. William, what did I miss? Oh, Tyler, some love from your favorite Taylor. Love all your content. You deserve all of this. Let's make this Discord fire. Yes, sir. Thank you, Michael. Michael's the Discord champ. Yeah, I've walked out not buying anything on Barrel Picks just because you can get. Yep, agreed. Jason Baker, he's out there in Louisville. You see him in the Facebook chat every once in a while. I've walked out on buying Barrel Picks just because you get one doesn't mean that you should be buying it. Be proud of your picks and don't put a tater stick on it just because you can. Agreed. And Rich is right. Circle City is fire. I must have missed Rich's comment, but Starlight ALW finished in Brandycast. There's a bunch of finishes, but we could do something. These people aren't ready for the Circle City pick. Circle City pick. 7.5-year-old double oaked Elijah Craig, basically. It's Heaven Hill distillate 78 10 12 mash bill at 126 proof. I think it was around there. That should be available online in the next 3 weeks. I'm not going to put a date out there because I still need to talk to Ari and Drew, but that's coming here soon. Whiskey Weather Malort pick when? Hey, Chicago guy. 7-3 pick. Have anybody heard of 7-3? I have not. That's a new one. I'll have to look it up, Brent. Send me some information.
I've seen River Roots and
River Roots.
Rare Character.
Where's my River? So River Roots.
When those are coming.
I have potential in at River Roots as well, and there might be a fun collaboration with that one. I'll tell you guys about this.
No. Talk more. Keep going.
It could be with a potential Major League Baseball player. I'll just tell you that. So
as long as it's that 13-year
yeah, Carla, the Circle City pick is going to blow your socks off. Michael, Carla, Hoover, and Rich were on that pick, and it was fantastic. West by God, Virginia. Okay, so 7-3 is. Wait, did I get that right? No, never mind. By God, Virginia. What? 7-3 is New Orleans. Okay. Haven't had any Circle City, so we're looking forward to that pick. Yeah, it's going to be fire. All right, it is 10:26. We're going to close donations for the Super Chats and Venmo at 10:30. How the hell do I say that name? Angelise. Angelise Bishop Baldwin, thank you for the $10 Super Chat. Cheers. It's as small as the screen is with that name. And I just saw like a bunch of vowels and J's, and I was like, uh-oh. Aunjaleis, Angelise. That's how I'm going to say it. 7-3 is New Orleans, and they're doing great stuff right now. Well, I'll have to reach out and see some more about them, but I'm intrigued. JT Melick, another amazing NOLA pick. Yeah, we just did the blind on that earlier. First time having Melick. I was a fan. Have you had Melick before? Either of you? Well, there you go. There's a sample. Here, there's. Oh.
No, that's not it.
That's not. Oh. Is that the toast? Marshmallow toast? Oh. Ajay poured something blind for me. So we've got 3 minutes. If you haven't done so already, hashtag 10K for a free giveaway. We're at 92 entries. I screwed a bunch of people up. Hashtag, all you got to do, it's free. Comment, hashtag 10K. Let's throw up the graphic one more time. Sorry. Where's it at? Where's it at? Right there. All you have to do is take 1 second of your time and type out hashtag 10K. And you can save the life of Jack's fingertips from pouring these samples of Pursuit. In the arms of... Sorry. Chris Dittmer, hit me up when you're in Chicago. Will do, man. I'll actually be there this weekend with my girlfriend, but we're not going to have time to do anything because we're going to the Cubs game. Zach Ely.
Go Cardinals. Boo.
We're going to the Cubs game on Friday. Zach Ely, that's my guy down in South Dakota. Used to work out with him. He was one of my trainers. 10K. Then 100K. Let's get there. Allie, hashtag 10K. JT Melik in transition. Daughter left the company. Oh, well, maybe we wait a little bit. 10K just in case it got deleted again. Oh boy. Whiskey Tree is something special. Well, I'll have to keep an eye on. Yes. If you haven't done so, hashtag 10K. We're up to 104 entries. So keep it up. Should I hit refresh? Just kidding.
No.
you should have seen Jack's eyes. Note to self, do not hit the refresh. There's 147 of y'all in here. It doesn't show you guys up there, but it shows us. 147 of y'all. Hashtag 10K. That's all you have to do, and you're entered in to win some free stuff, potentially. We're doing the pursuit samples, and then we're doing a sample of the 10-year-old fits, which we cracked tonight in celebration of 10,000 subscribers. And if you are just joining in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Congrats on 10K. William Hall, Chris, $10. Thank you. And then Philip Hannity, congrats on 10K. Love your content. Another $10. Thank you all. I could not do this without you. I'm excited to give away some good bottles. We've got 6 unique bottles. Obviously, one of them is an OWA, which is probably going to be the one that most people want. But the rest of them, I think, are pretty solid. And they're not available everywhere. I know Frey Ranch isn't sold everywhere. Lost Monarch, I've never even had the cask strength version, but I'm a fan of what Redwood Empire is doing. The other one, the Templeton Rye stout finish, is really interesting as well. So, Kyle C, will you be shipping those picks yourself or teaming up with an online distributor? It sucks being in Bama. Almost no one ships here. So, Kyle, it depends on which pick. The pick of the Circle City will be shipped from MASH Networks. I think they ship to 45 states. In the case, so here's the thing. Patreon members get first access. Patreon and YouTube members get first access to the barrel picks. And then if those make it past Patreon members, then it's free game for anybody. If you want to guarantee yourself bottles, Patreon is the way to go. But sometimes they do make it past there, like the Pursuit pick, like the Green River pick. So there's a good chance that some of these will make it through. If you cannot get it shipped to your state, ship it to me, and then I will ship it to you. Because I want you guys to be able to get good bottles and not have to worry about the shipping thing. You put it in the Dad Stuff bourbon, right?
Yes.
That's yummy. It's like a medicinal cherry, brown sugar, chocolates. There's a little funky, like, it's like a sweeter wild turkey. If that makes sense. That's buttery. That's good. What was that? Oh, Peerless. Is it the root beer barrel?
Yep.
Best bottle of bourbon ever, aside from the whiskey.
Note the
Weather
sassafras.
Pursuit pick.
That's my daughter's stuffed animal. Sassafras. Thick. That's delicious right there. Crittenden out of Mississippi, where it's at. I've heard good things about Crittenden. Law's Whiskey House, yes. So, Brian, I have a lot of footage from Law's. I've done a lot of work with Al. Al is one of the coolest dudes out there. Whiskey Weather is the best weather. Thank you, Chris. But Law's Whiskey House. There is talks to do a Law's Whiskey House pick at some point. I've got the 4-grain bottled and bond 7-year over there. I love what they're doing over there. We got to try. Allie and I got to be part of the pick for blend 31 of their small batch. I don't think our pick won, but we got to be part of like the voting that went into it. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Make sure you comment hashtag 10K, Jack says. So closing, last call for Super Chats. We're done with Super Chats. We're done for Venmo. And let's do a giveaway. So let's just double check we have them all.
Yep.
Richard Nixon. Okay. So share screen. Window. Share. There we go. Pop that up bigger. Holy shit.
Yeah, you got a lot.
162 entries. I'm just going to double check that. That seems crazy. Yep, 162 entries. Holy smokes. So every $10 you donated, you see here on the left, Super Chat or Venmo, it all gets added up and your number of entries is next to your name. So I'm not going to go through everybody, but Ken, Barry, Josh, Colby, etc. Jack has been putting in these as we've been going along in the background. Oh man, how many people donated tonight? That's a crap ton.
A lot.
Derek, Kim again. I'm slowly trying to go through this. Ajay, Angelise, William, Kyle. Okay, so we got like 78 donations tonight. That's insane. So we go from 1 to 162. So that is the last one. Just double checking that nothing came in at the last minute. Counting up the ballots. No super
Stop the
chat.
count.
Yep, Kyle and then Richard Nixon another $1.99. So okay, where are we at? Oh, here we go. So we go to this random number generator and we're gonna zoom in 200%. 1 to 162. We go to extensions, random number generator, start. Takes a minute. 1 to 162. Can you type in 162, Jack? All righty. We've got 6 bottles to give away. We're going to do 3, then we're going to do the free giveaway, and then we will do the rest of the 3 after that. So the first one, how should we do this? How many numbers? Let's do, no, we'll do that on the last one. 3. 3? Yep. So the first one we're going to give away is the Frey Ranch. Bottle number 1, Frey Ranch. Again, thank you to Carla for donating this. It is going to be the third random number. So random number 1 is 108. Random generation number 2 is number 130. And then random number 3, the winner, number 4, Joshua Jackson. I think that's what it is. Joshua Jackson. So Josh has won the Frey Ranch Uncut Farmer's Strength. Put that there. Second bottle. Let's do the Templeton Rye, finished in stout casks. So here's the cool thing. Josh has a chance to win again. So Templeton Rye Stout. I worked at 4 TV stations. So we're going to do 4 random numbers. So random number 162. The first one, random number 154. Second generation 110. Third generation is 38. And the winner with the 4th random number of the Templeton Rye, finished in stout cask, is number 130. And as we scroll down, that is Mike Lawson. Mike Lawson has won the Templeton Rye. All righty. So let's do one more giveaway and then we'll do the free one. In the meantime, if you have not typed in hashtag 10K, do it. You can be entered into the free raffle, which will be in like 5 minutes. So get those comments in. Oh, I put this over here. The third bottle to give away.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go with the Old Forester single barrel rye barrel strength. This is 130.3 proof, warehouse I, floor 3. I held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different positions in my time as a meteorologist. I was the weekend meteorologist in Minnesota. I went to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and did the morning show, and then got promoted to chief meteorologist. Went to Huntsville from there, which was number 4, and then I was the weekend meteorologist here. So the third bottle giveaway will be a 5-number randomizer. Working. All right. First one is, okay, something went wrong. It's giving me 130 again. Okay, there we go. Number 27. Number 2 is 24. Oh, that was real close. Number 3 is 101, 160, and the winner of the Old Forester single barrel rye barrel strength is random number 126, which Old 4 Sib rye number 126. I see LaDon Burt's down in Decatur, Alabama. LaDon. He's also Patreon member, Decatur Gator. So I don't think I need anybody's address yet. So that was that. We'll do the free giveaway. Again, you still have 2 minutes to get in because we're going to have to get this all popped up. Hashtag 10K. We have 124 entries. There's 156 of you watching. That means that 32 of you have not yet commented hashtag 10K. All you have to do, comment hashtag 10K. If you already have done it, do it again just to make sure because something got messed up a little bit earlier. But throw that in the comments below. Hashtag 10K. Congratulations to all of y'all so far. Josh Jackson, Mike Lawson, and LaDon Burt, you have all won so far. Hashtag 10K. Oh, Kyle's in Coleman. Come by to try to pour that on that fry. Coleman was about like a 30-minute drive south of Decatur. Richard Nixon over here yelling, he's losing his mind. Hashtag send help. Molly must be a saint if she's got to live with the dead president. Okay, a bunch of hashtag 10Ks. Thank you. Please tell me that. Oh, yeah, we're up to 136. That still means that 21 of you who are watching haven't done it yet. What are you waiting for? I will give you 30 seconds. 157. While I have all 157 of you, I want to thank you again. Tonight has been incredible. The last several days, the amount of love that has been thrown my way.
170 likes.
170 likes. Let's go. Has been incredible. I teared up earlier with Ajay. It's hard to put to words what this means to me, what you guys mean to me, what these two gentlemen here who have taken several nights of their life over the last couple of months to dedicate coming and putting their efforts into this stream, making this stream better. If you watch some of the previous streams, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Jack and I struggled. Ajay, our IT guy, our tech guy, came in.
Before Ajay got here.
Came in and fixed everything. So I got a big shout out to them, but thank you. I'm watching on my TV and commenting on my phone. Does that count as 2 viewers? Oh, probably. Yeah, that probably is it. But that could be part of it. So we are at 139 entries. Can we get to 150 entries? Hashtag 10K. Hashtag 10K. Hashtag 10K. We're at 159 viewers. So give it 2 more minutes. Let's get to 150. If you are still waiting to see, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. We've got discount codes for Visky glassware. Haven't talked about them tonight either. They usually are the ones who help with the stream, but tonight was presented by Present, which is the hangover gummies. Give them a try, 10% off if you use the link. Jerry Oman, love you, B. Thank you, man. Jerry's been a big follower since the beginning as well, since the early days of IG. Jerry was one of my early followers, and he was one of the first followers of Barrels and Barrels, and he was one of the first followers of Whiskey Weather when it came to all that. So A big shout out to all of y'all. Thank you. Milk shot. I don't have milk. We're at 142 entries. Okay, that's good enough. Or should I wait till 150? I don't know if we're going to get to 150.
Might be here all night.
Hashtag 10K. Should I enter? Just kidding. Oh, and for those of you who are just joining in, 163 people watching now. We're doing free sample. Hashtag 10K. You get a chance to get a free sample of the Old Fits 10-year from 2023. I'm getting all choked up. Just comment hashtag 10K and you're entered in to win. A big thank you to each and every person who has donated $1, $10, in some cases $100 and $200 tonight. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't donated anything, that's okay too, because you being here is good enough as well. Thank you for your time. Please remember that I'm here for you guys. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. And to share this. That's the best way to help promote this channel. Share this. You've got whiskey loving friends. I'm sure of it. And I'm sure that most of you haven't shared it with all of your whiskey friends. So that's the best way to help promote this channel. I'm going to say, let's call it hashtag 10K. Get those last ones in. We're at 144 entries. If we can get to 145, I will do the drawing. I'm going to present that screen anyways. So we got to do a different screen. Share screen, giveaway tool. So here's what it looks like. You can see 145 entries. Okay, so all you got to do is hashtag 10K. I'm going to give you 30 seconds and then I'm going to hit the draw button. And once I hit the draw button, if you don't get, there's another one. If you don't get your entry in, sorry. So a refresher, all you have to do is literally type in hashtag 10K and you're entered for free. No strings attached. And you get a chance to win a sample of each one of those bottles. So 8 samples plus a 9th, which would be the Old Fits 10-year sample. And Ajay's thrown in a 11-year Willet sample as well.
Whoa.
Which is pretty insane. So that is a pour of that at a bar probably costs $100. So you could get that for free. This is probably a $50 pour at a bar. And some of the Pursuit stuff
Don't even exist at bars.
don't exist at bars. So, yes, I've given you enough time. We're almost there. We go. We hit 150. So we're gonna hit the draw button now. 3, 2, and the winner is Pat Van Durham. So Pat, I do not have your information. If you are watching this, Pat Van Durham, send me an email, brandon@whiskeywx.com. That is my email. Send me your name, your address, or wherever you would like me to ship this. And I will get that out to you next week some point. That's the goal. Maybe the week after. I'm still behind on some of the other gifts that I need to give out, but you get them. They just sometimes don't come right away. Michael, I think you should have just gotten your Maker's Mark Cellar Aged from 2 weeks ago. But yes, thank you to each and every one of you. We still have 3 bottles to give away, but Pat Van Durham gets the free giveaway, which is a 10 sample giveaway. Old Fits 10-year, the Willet 11-year, along with the Pursuit United sample pack from Jack, which is a hell of a sample pack. That is funky. That's the funky one. Nope, that's the funky one. I don't know anymore. There's so many Glens up here. I don't know what's in what Glen.
I think Dad does bourbons through root beer.
Yep.
Whiskey Weather might be the purple top one.
Yep. That's the purple top. Okay, let's do the final giveaway. Because we're almost to 2 hours on the stream and we're going to do a couple minutes on Discord. That's another thing. If you want to join for the after party, we're going to be on Discord for a little bit. We'll shoot the shit. These two got to get home because they have jobs to get to. I don't. First time I could ever say that. But yes, Oh, there we go. So let's get to it. Are we sharing? I don't think so. There we go. Let's just double check. I got access now. Okay, so the next bottle to give away will be the Redwood Empire Cask Strength. This is the Lost Monarch. It is a where did that go? Random number generator start.
You're not in the right box.
Oh, right. Now we should be. Yep. 1 through 62. Why did that changed? Didn't it? It was much bigger earlier.
Yeah, I zoomed out.
You hit the control and then there we go. So Lost Monarch, bourbon and rye blend, cask strength. So this is a Boo Rye, cask strength, Lost Monarch, small batch American whiskey. Comes in at 116.2 proof. Give me a number 1 through 10, Jack.
9.
No, oh, Jesus. I should have made that number smaller. All right. So numbers 1 through 62. The 9th generation will be the winner. First number is 72. Second number is 6. Third number, 140. Fourth number, 34. Fifth number, 87. It's like doing the keno at the casino. 14. 79. Number 8 is 143. And the winner of this is number 50, who is Richard Nixon. I can handle it. He's been donating for weeks and he's
Mr.
never
President.
won. Mr. President, Richard Nixon. So I will get this to you, Carl. Oh, sorry, Richard. Next week when I meet you in person. So, Carl, number 4. So the Big Daddy. We're gonna go with the Elijah Craig 18 year. This is the giveaway. We will be giving this away. I've been doing Whiskey Weather for 3 years, so this will be the 3rd random generation. Congrats, Tricky Dick. Yes, he said, bring it to Canton. Will do. So Elijah Craig, 18 year. This is going to be the next giveaway. This is going to go to the 3rd random number. Here we go, boys. So boop, boop. Random number generation. 123. Second number is 91. And the winner of the most expensive bottle I have given away yet is number 142, which is... That's freaking hilarious. The dude who donated the bottle, Rich Anderson. He's going to be so pissed. Way to go, Rich. So Rich Anderson, the winner of the Elijah Craig 18. Congrats, Richie Rich. He wanted the farm strength uncut too. That's funny. So tonight, a big shout out to Brian Faffinger. I don't even know if he's watching tonight, but he gets married this weekend. This Saturday, May 31st. I unfortunately can't make it, but I know it's going to be a beautiful ceremony. He was there with his wife, or fiance, but soon to be wife, on Saturday as well. Fun people. What?
Update, Rich.
Rich says, run that shit again. Okay. So he doesn't want the bottle. Let's generate it again. Let's just do the next random number.
All right.
You know what? No. Rich, give us a number. You need to comment or text me. Give me a number 1 through 5. I got winner. Waiting for it. Redraw. You signed what? Rich Anderson, goat. No. Oh boy.
Mr. President.
Richard.
Rich says two.
Rich says 2. So we will do 2. Ty, the New York Yankee fan, who's trying to give us a number. So random number generation. Oh, okay, it didn't work. You gotta click in the box again. Okay. So what the hell? 154 and random number generator number 99. 99 is the winner, and that is Derek. I believe that is my guy, Derek. Straight Lines and Bourbon. So Derek, congratulations. You have won with one entry, a $10 entry, just won a $180 bottle. So Derek wins the Elijah Craig 18-year. Derek, I have your information. That is Straight Lines and Bourbon on Instagram and TikTok. He is a Straight Lines does not stand for what you think it stands for. It stands for cutting grass. Put that, but his shirt is black and white. So I'll just put it that. So congrats to Derek. Derek's one of my earliest days buddies as well. He used to do Instagram Live every Friday for 52 straight weeks. He did an Instagram Live on Friday, sitting in his driveway, drinking and smoking a cigar. Derek told me to tell you to run it again. Yo, don't ship that. Canton, we'll meet up. Save the money.
Save.
Thank you, Pat. I appreciate you. So Pat sent his info via email. So congrats to you, Pat. Logo is black and white with 2 straight lines. LOL. It is definitely giving some cola vibes. Congrats, Big D, little Eric. Okay, let's do the granddaddy of them all, the Weather OWA, which is why most of y'all probably came in here to win. It's going to be a big number. I love a fresh cut lawn. Casey. This one's going to be a long one. I just ended a 13-year career in television. Bittersweet. So it is only seeming fitting to me to run this 13 times. So Jack, get your trigger finger ready. First one is 108. 103. 6. 128. 3. Was it 3 again?
No.
25. 127. 15. 128. 114, that's 10. 131. 37. And the winner of the OWA is number 134. Is that Rich? I knew it was going to be close because his numbers were 142 and he donated 200. So that was 20 entries. So, Rich, do you want the OWA?
Take the bottle, Rich.
I've drawn 2. What's up, Brandon? It's Sammy. Show this guy some love. Oh, Sammy. My guy, Sammy. Sammy's awesome. He's on Instagram. Actually, Sammy, early days, shit posted on one of my posts, and I clapped back with the comment on it, rip it, because it was like, oh, tough guy over here with all these open bottles. So in the next video, I popped 2 bottles, and I was just like, how about that? And he's loved me ever since. So big shout out to Sammy. All right, Rich says he'll take it. Congrats to Rich. Prick. Congrats to Rich. Dude is a legend.
Absolutely.
He's won one other thing too.
I forget.
I don't remember what it was. But congrats, Rich. Thank you. That'll do it tonight, y'all. 128 of y'all still here. This is the best live stream we've had by far. It is the most people. It is the most fun. It's the most loose. It is the most endearing, I think, of all of them. We've had some fun nights, but tonight was a special night because of the support y'all brought, and I can't thank you guys. You done, Bailey? The damn dog's got to have fleas or something. Go sit by Jack.
Hello.
Come here, Bailey. Come on, up. Come on, up. Everybody wants to see Bailey the Golden Doodle. Yep, there you go. Thank you. You guys are making this leap of faith a lot less scary. It's a night like these where I'm speechless. Yeah, it means a lot. Thank you for the time tonight, for your support. Share this video, like this video, tell your friends about Whiskey Weather. As Jack always says, Whiskey Weather to the moon. There will be an after party in the Discord for a little bit of time. I don't have a whole lot of time. Gotta get my daughter to school in the morning as well. She graduates tomorrow. So big week in the Spinner household. Can't thank each and every one of you all enough. So with that, I will end this the same way I end all my other videos. Please remember to drink responsibly. And also remember, it is always Whiskey Weather. We'll see you in that next video. Cheers, y'all. We'll see you in the Discord.